Alright guys, we're back with my assassin, and so far the story goes, this weird dude travels back in time with some weird woman, and they both end up here, possibly sometime in their past, and the guy bumps into his old self and quote unquote possesses him. At this point in my assassin's life, he has to take the job test so he can advance his specialization. Currently, he's just a simple assassin, and after this exam, he's going to be called a chaser, whatever that
여기는
means
너
to them.
자신의 내면 세계. 그래, 나는
Again, with
루나리아의
the
모습에
Korean,
여기는
I'm
당신의
really
내면
sorry guys, I don't
세계야.
speak a word of
시간의
Korean.
방이라고 불리는 이곳에서 그는 당신보다 빠르고 강했지.
Alright, sure,
당신이
whatever
당신의
lady.
강함을 막연하고 답답할 거야.
Most of the time,
하지만
these things just ask
그곳하면
you to
알게
kill
될
a bunch
거야.
of stuff in some time
컨트롤할게.
limit. So, yep. I have been away for 5 months, but there are just some things in this game that don't change. And oddly enough, this seems easier compared to the other class change quests. Like for the, I think that was for the mage, or the sorceress. She has to kill a bunch of things while protecting something. So there's two groups of NPCs at play. It's going to be the enemies and the, I don't know how to call it. You're gonna get your own NPC to guard, so you're gonna act like some magical bodyguard or something. But that was a little bit more complicated because of friendly fire. If you aim your attacks towards your NPC, towards your guy, it's going to hurt them, and killing them will fail your mission. So it was a little bit more complicated than this, and considering that was the job specialization test for the sorceress, they got a bunch of AoEs and splash attacks, so it wasn't very easy. Not a tedious list where I can just blindly go and hit everything. Even if it says good in the name, they're my enemy. See? Simple enough. And I'm my future self, my future deranged self, which oddly reminds me of Delskid, and I sometimes fail to realize that not many people are aware of the lore behind Dragoness, so I am going to one day make a video about the lore. There's so many characters, and it's so anime, and the story could use a bit more help. The voice acting in the game is just horrible. Horrible, horrible, horrible. But I haven't really played the North American version and the other regions, China, Korea. I haven't really played those versions to really be able to tell the difference. And also the biggest reason I think would be because I was so used to Blizzard games that have really good, no, not good, really awesome, really awesome voiceovers. They have the best voice actors, and for some reason these guys here, the ones working on Dragonette, I'm not sure if they played any game with good voiceovers, but they seem to be living in some limbo where they have really bad voice actors or can't afford good ones. I mean, if they really need voice actors or actresses, they should just go to YouTube and find some. I'm pretty sure they don't charge that much. Anyway, enough about my rant. I'm just gonna go back to the quest to change jobs. I think we're done here for now, and I have to go back to the cat. Okay. He's probably gonna ask for something again, because that's usually how these quests go. There's usually two parts to it. The first one would take you to an instance and have you do something, kill something, protect something, kill something while protecting something, and then after that it's going to send you over to another, uh, not random dungeon, but a dungeon appropriate to your level in that town. So that's where we're going next, and I'm gonna cut off the recording, and it's just that I'm not really good at talking while fighting, and it's already hard enough for me to talk while running around because I usually play quietly, but sometimes it gets boring. That's why I do things like these. Now this is the stuff that I recorded earlier, and I'm just adding my voice to it so I can provide some narration. So you'd at least have a pretty good idea where I'm headed, even though I probably told you earlier already. But here, as I've mentioned before, we're gonna go to another dungeon to retrieve something for my cat. I keep calling it my cat. It's my master, my kung fu master or my ninja master, but whatever. I'm going to how should I put it? Increase the clip speed so you don't have to wait for me to actually clear the, or you'll have to wait for me to clear this stuff, but you don't have to wait that long. I put it on ×2, so it's double the speed, and I'm not really that great, so at least not yet. I barely know this ninja boy, so I'd probably get better at as I progress further. And well, I used to suck at being a priest before, so this shouldn't be that hard. I mean, the priest can soak up damage, and this doesn't do that very well, so that's why I'm having some difficulty. I'm used to tanking stuff, but this guy, I don't think he's gonna tank very well, although he has this one skill where when you get killed or when your HP drops to 0, it will trigger a some sort of kind of like artist's borrowed time skill, but not exactly borrowed time because it automatically revives you for a fraction of your maximum health, which I believe is 10% or something close to that. Just a really tiny amount of health, but at least you're alive, so you'll give a chance to your healer for some actual healing. This game's healing mechanics is crazy. Cooldowns are usually a minute long, or not. I can't really remember. That was like 5 months ago, but I'm gonna check again later. But that's usually how it goes. The cooldown times for healing spells is really great. I mean, not great, but a lot. Great, like a lot. And it's sort of tough if you haven't played the game before and you're used to healing, like healing in World of Warcraft, where you can just spam your heals and be a moron with no mana, but at least you can still spam your heals. This game won't let you do that. You still have to do some how should I put it, mana management, but not that much. Not as much as you do it with WoW. What you have to take note of in this game would be the cooldowns, the the rotation of your skills and the cooldowns. But if you're playing a priest, a saint, or an inquisitor, you don't really tend to think about it that much. The moment the cooldown is off, here, I've completed the job change and I'm going to stop for now. I will see you again when I progress even further, and for now we stop at level 16 because I have work to do. Thank you guys for watching the video, and I will see you again soon. Please feel free to like, comment, and subscribe. Bye!